Here we go, Lou. We're gonna go on a walk. We're going on a walk. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to blow everybody off the last few days. It's been chaotic, to say the least. If you saw my post, I sold the VW Campmobile, which was extremely sad. But I got a work truck. The white truck I just purchased. She's rusty, but it's four-wheel drive, and I need to be able to haul shit around. Also, I figured it wasn't going to last for very long. I knew it wasn't going to last for very long. But I blew up that lawnmower deck as well now. So, I guess it's a good thing that I sold the VW, because now I have to buy a new mower deck. Which will be nice, though. Normally, if you guys don't know anything about this, this is strictly a pull behind. I already blew up one, which was a used crappy one. And then this one came off of the old Allison up there. And I'm actually kind of surprised it lasted as long as it did. And it might be able to be rehabbed in some way or another at some point. But the problem with this one is you can just pull in a straight line. And that's it. That's all you got to work with. Normally these down here are your articulating points. So you can actually lift your mower deck up and back up and move around stuff and then drop it back down. With this one, you don't have that option. You just drive in circles, which is a royal pain in the butt, but it did help knock shit down. So that's good. So this is my new used truck. Nothing spectacular. Got a lot of rust. Somebody even tried to spray foam this wheel well in, which is really nice. But it's a decent truck. I mean, it runs good. Interior's in great shape. No breaks in the dashboard or anything. Not that I really care about what it looks like. I care about how it runs. And it's got some beefy ass suspension on it. It's got really good tires. And the 4x4 works really well, which is what I need right now. So what have I been up to? Saturday and Sunday, I didn't do jack shit. Louie and I just relaxed pretty much for the entire day. Both days. The last couple of days have been chaos. Like I said, Monday I sold the van. Tuesday I bought the truck. And today all day, I was planning on going to get the refrigerator today, but that didn't happen because I got a call from the tree company, and they're going to start bringing me mulch, which is awesome. So I got this area here cleared out so they can start dumping mulch here. And I've got multiple dump trucks full coming. So this area here will be all full of mulch. There's my larger gravel, my smaller pea gravel, which need to be replenished again. I need like multiple dump trucks of each of those. But as far as the mowing goes, I've made a lot of headway. I figure I'll just do a walk around with you guys. Oh, it's going to be really bright. Come on, Luquillo. But I've got this edge back some more on the right. Getting closer and closer into the logs, but I got to be super careful. Well, now I don't. I already blew up the mower deck. But Dana from Real Outdoor Living's coming, and he's got his eye on some of these logs. But there are some really cool ones. I can get in a little closer to them now. Now that you can actually walk over here. This was all extremely tall. Yeah, I got wood for days. But he's going to help me out getting some of this cut and split. Bring out his chainsaw and his weed eater. What you doing, Louie Dewerson? He's so happy. He's been out cruising a lot today. He hates sitting in the house. It does get old sitting in the house. But I really needed to take a couple of days off, guys. I was just done for. Absolutely done for. But yeah, as far as the paths go, the paths have been widened substantially. What I'm trying to do here, and you'll see when I get over in this area here, I'll show you what the problem is. Like, got an apple tree here, apple tree here. But how in the hell do you think you mow that? Like, you have to take this so carefully, like little tiny little slivers at a time as you're going by. And I mean, the tractor won't even fit in between these two trees, for example. It won't fit in here. So this whole area here, I'll be able to get a little bit out with the tractor here. But for the most part, all this has to be done by hand with the weed eater. Just like in here. You know, there's no way I can fit the tractor between these two apple trees now. So all this will have to be done with the weed eater, which is fine. But when you've got almost 15 acres, that's a lot of weed eating. Same thing here. You can see I got a lot of this knocked down now. I've gotten in as close as I can to this little section. We got a peach tree there and 2 more apples there. There's more apple trees over on the other side there. But if you've been watching the channel from the very beginning, when I first got here, there was absolutely no path at all. And then there was one single line heading down here and over there. And that was pretty much it. Sorry, I'll be huffing and puffing. I'm pretty damn tired. It's been a long couple of days. Oh, I think we had a deer over there. Hey, baby. I don't know if we'll be able to see him. You know, there's been a lot of deer bedding down out here now, which is also pretty cool. This poor guy here needs some help. This poor guy here needs some help. But I mean, the weeds have been growing up for so long. It's just going to take another season. They'll bounce back. Boy, have I got a lot of weed eating to do, though. I tried doing some weed eating today, but it's absolutely impossible, so I went and bought all metal blades. Another patch here. Another apple there. Another apple here. And I'm going to have to do all this by hand. There's just no way around it. Oh, there's Tiger. One of the feral cats that lives out here. Out there by the beehives. This section here I can't mow down yet. The previous owner has onions and potatoes in there, and he still needs to take the onions out. But this area will be going next as soon as he does that harvest. Louie's so happy out here. He loves running around. Oh, he's going to take a crap. We won't show you that. That's good, Louie. Get it out. Just go ahead and let it go, man. And you can see out here, this is drastically different than it was when I first got out here. And it takes a lot of runs, especially with a dull blade and probably 50-year-old mower deck that's dull as hell, which I'm really glad now I didn't sharpen it, because that would have been a waste of time. Got this area notched out over here. This is much better. Got this widened up quite a bit. In this area here, there is a ton of garlic, but I'm not even getting into that this season. Get out of there, Lou. The bees are doing wonderful. They were very disturbed because I finally went around them. I'll actually walk around this way, because none of this was done before either. All this right here looked like that and that. And obviously, if I'm going all the way over to that far tree line out there, I still got a long ways to go. Though I just blew up the last mower deck. So yeah, that is just got bumped up on the list of priorities. Either that, or I can just let it go for the rest of the season and deal with that next season. I don't know. It's always a hard decision when you're doing this homesteading stuff. You know, I can go out and buy a mower deck, and then, you know, the mower deck by itself, looking at probably with taxes and everything for a cheapy one. Hey, Lukio, where are you? Come on. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy dog. Probably 1,800 bucks, all said and done. And 1,800 bucks. So there you go. Brand new stove, brand new refrigerator, insulation and drywall for the living room. Or do I buy the mower deck? I don't know. It's a hard question. Everything is just a roll of the dice when you're doing this. Got a little more cut in over here. Again, if you hadn't seen the earlier videos, like none of these paths were even here. But you can imagine it's like playing Tetris with a lawnmower, because you can't hit the trees, and you got fruit trees, and then you got like aspen tree, and then you've got a peach tree. And this whole area here, none of this was cleared out yet. And I blew up the damn PTO on the second mower deck right over here just a little while ago. Yeah, all these different spots here are going to be camping areas. But I've got to get it cleaned up, and I've got to get it insured properly and all that kind of good stuff first, guys. I do appreciate the people that have offered to come out and camp and help. I can't do that yet. You know, all this needs to be mowed down, but you've got trees. So you just kind of bob and weave in between the trees, but now with no huge mower deck on the tractor, I'm at a standstill on this again. For the second time in, what, 2.5 months? Sorry for the noise of the traffic. It is rush hour. It'll be dead silent. Nobody will even be out there. This is all garbage from the house, which I'm just going to keep piling garbage up and drop off a dumpster here in the spring. Hire somebody to come out for a couple of days, load the dumpster, have it pulled out, do it again and again and again until everything's gone. But yeah, this is the issue with mowing. Like you have a random chair and a random desk and random piles of pallets. So it's really easy to screw everything up. Like, look at this area here. When you try to cut through it with the lawnmower, there isn't even any clear path. All I can do is just kind of edge out a little bit here, and then all this is gonna have to be done with a weed eater. Every bit of it. Lukio, wrong way, buddy. Come on. We're heading back up towards the house. Come on, homie. Let's go, Lou. Running pretty good for a 15-year-old dog. You're running pretty good for an old-timer. This is going to be a couple of really nice camping spots here. At least one, probably only one. I imagine once I get the camping spots available, it's just going to be very, very few of them. But this will be a really cool spot to park a little van life van, or a little Class C. You can back it in here. I'll probably take this little tree out here. But man, that'll be cool. Put in a little deck, fire pit, some cool seating. Come on, Louie. I just gotta make sure he doesn't go down by the road. Don't you go down by that road. Come on, we're going back up towards the house. And you can see here, it does not make for easy mowing. Come on, let's go, buddy. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Lou. Yeah, I'm getting closer to the wood piles. For you, Dana. You can go in here and you can haul all this back with your school bus. Now, Not even gonna happen. I don't even know how a lot of these we're even gonna move them. We'll probably go for these smaller ones, you know, chop these up, cut those into slices, and throw those on the log splitter. But I also really want to get this knocked down because I'm sure it's got to annoy the hell out of my neighbor, who keeps their yard really nice. I mean, the trees are beautiful and all, but see, I can't even drive the tractor back in here. I don't even want to dip in here because I don't even know what the hell's in this mess. So, again, this is going to be all done by hand, which is no frickin' joke. Same thing here. Like, I've gone about as far as I can go with the tractor. You can see the line. Maybe. There we go. That's a little better. You can see the line that I've gone to, but even then I've caught a couple little chunks of wood. But yeah, you go just a foot too far and there you go. You blow up the damn tractor. And we do not need to blow up the tractor. That would be really, really bad. That would be end of the season. I hate that on Gold Rush and all those shows now. It used to be awesome. I loved those shows. Now it's like, this could be the end of my season. Every freaking 5 minutes, they're always saying that shit. And tomorrow I'm going to come down here and weed eat around down in here, because dun dun dun, there's the log splitter. And there's some wood already cut, and there's wood ready to be cut. So I will be working on this area tomorrow as well. Come on, Lucio. Louis Dewerson, let's go. Come on. The previous owner's boat. Weed eat around that so he can pull that off to his other property. But I am very thankful that I have mulch coming. If you didn't know that, even if you live in town, all those guys that come out and do stump grinding and all that kind of stuff, they give that shit away for free. So if you ever want free mulch, ask, you see a tree service, say, hey man, you got any mulch you want to dump? They'll dump it for you. They used to dump it here, as you can tell. This whole area was full of mulch. And for now, I don't want it over here because I need to get all the wood cleared out and get everything weed eated down and see where I'm at. That back in there might be the site of my tiny house. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Once I move out of the main house, once the main house is all finished, that'll be available for woofers. Yeah, still a lot of weed eating to do, but oh my God, it's getting better, guys. It's getting better and better. That's terrible. I can actually see my fat shadow down there. I can see my fatness on my sides. It's okay. I'm losing weight every day out here. You sweat your ass off doing this shit. But yeah, I'm going to have them dump the mulch right here for now. That'll be a much easier access, and then I can bring the tractor over, put the scoop on it. I was working on weed eating over here. I made a pretty good dent in things, but it's just not worth it trying to do it with a string trimmer. I've got a great trimmer over here. I got a good steel, but I had to go buy the steel blades because this is no joke. This is not like mowing your lawn at home and weed eating at home along your fence line. It is full of some heavy duty shit that I'm hitting. And that's just like a third of the property. The property keeps going back that way if you've seen the other videos. This is just the part I'm currently working on. But you can see, like, oh, it's nice and clear. But then you go over a couple of feet and kaboom, 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 kaboom. See chicken wire in there. Yeah, and you hit that stuff with the tractor and it's a nightmare. Here's my weed eater, like anybody really cares. But these are the blades I bought today. This one's for cutting down like little small saplings and stuff. mostly for grass. This one I just put on. So this is the one I'm going to be starting in with tomorrow. And that ought to make short work out of this bullshit. Oh, man, I forgot to put the damn forks down. So I need to come down here and fire the tractor back up too. And drop that down. But yeah, it's getting better, guys. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. This is a nice little parking area now. It's getting better. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. Far cry from what it was when I got here, though. Far cry from it. Not quite sure if that fence is going to get fixed or pulled yet. Check the willow. You can see the big barn through there. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to start working on cleaning this area back up in here. Which this in here, I plan on having as my vegetable gardens. Over where there's plenty of sunlight on that side. Over here, I'll just put in a bunch of flowers and shrubs and all kinds of cool stuff in here. That's going to be your hangout, buddy. What do you think? What do you think, homie G? This pathway is getting a little better. Got about 10,000 hours of raking to do. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, guys. No, I haven't been mad. No, I wasn't hurt. No, I wasn't sick. Little depressed, yes, with the loss of the VW. Just a little bit. Nothing major. Nothing I can't deal with. But it was necessary. I mean, I'm not driving around with branches or picking up materials or buying a refrigerator and putting it in the VW. So, got the work truck for that now. This is a disaster situation, though. Oh, man, I was hoping that'd make it the rest of the year. But, I mean, look at it. There's no way it was going to make it till the end of the year going through them hard-ass fields. Tires have got holes in them and are flat. Lukey, get out of there. That asshole took off on Saturday and got himself lost. Louie, let's not get lost again. Yeah, let's not wander off. No more taking off like that on Dada. And he was freaking out. I was freaking out. Got to make sure next time I go into town, I get him a new collar and get his chip updated with the correct address. Although if he got lost out here, I don't know who in the hell would even find him. We're out in the boondocks quite a ways. I still got a lot of garbage on the porch. Not a lot. Little. Not much has changed over here. Like I said, Saturday and Sunday, I just kind of sat on my ass. Monday, did the whole VW thing. Tuesday, the truck thing. And tomorrow, I've got to start getting this stuff knocked down. That's why I got the steel blades. I had to get the area down there cleared out for the guy that's bringing the free mulch for me. Had to get that done. That's a huge priority. And now I can get this knocked out and get myself maybe a patio set and be able to sit out here on the porch and relax, which would be a great spot to shoot videos at the end of the day especially. But I'm going to fire up the barbecue grill now. I've got some pork chops, some green beans, and I'm going to saute in the skillet on the side burner, and some shrimp skewers. So shrimp on the bobby. We're having shrimp on the bobby, Louie. You okay with that? You down with some shellfish? I don't know. Can dogs even have that? He won't eat it anyway. They'll just have a couple of pork chops, I'm sure. All right, guys. No, I'm totally fine, and I thank you for all the comments. Those of you that were worried, Mom Trips was tripping. She's like, "Are you okay? I'm sorry, but I'm a mother." Yeah, I had a few of the people do that. But no, I'm totally fine. Everything's okay. I'm alive. I was just relaxing. Come on, Luquillo. But no, I'm doing fine, guys. I got my little goofy studio apartment going here in the living room. Yes, I know you need treats. You need treats. Oh, the poor baby. Come on, we'll get you some treats. And I'm going to sign off for the night, guys. But no, we are doing just fine. Everything's okay. Nobody died. There's been no major accidents. Except for him getting lost on Saturday night. But I don't think he's going to do that again, are you? We're not going to wander off in the night again? In the dark and get lost? Okay, folks. Well, I will have another video out for you tomorrow, what I get accomplished tomorrow. And that is James and Louie signing off for Wednesday. And we'll be back with you tomorrow.